Hello and welcome to Where on Earth Am I? With me, Bonbon I'm Bonbon. You're very, very welcome. We're back to the world map. We're not moving. It's just fun just to wildly guess and hopefully get within like 5 meters and not have a clue where on earth you are. Right, let's start off with... Oh, traffic is driving on the right. And we are in the middle of forests. Forests with ditches. Ditches might be a clue. Going downhill slightly. We've got ourselves a Peugeot. So, French, maybe? Possibly. Dotted white line alongside of the road. And there's another vehicle all the way up there that also is driving on the right hand side. We have some branches. And we've got some basically temperate biome trees. So I'm thinking Northern Europe, and I'm thinking because we have a Peugeot, I'm thinking France, except because we have ditches, I'm thinking the Netherlands. It's vaguely possible that we're in the Netherlands because drainage and stuff. It's a ludicrous reasoning for it, isn't it? Let's go. There's a straight bit of road. Hang on. Which way are we facing here? It's truly almost exactly north-south. So what we want is a truly almost exactly north-south road. Something like this one here. There we go. That's as good as anything I could think of. Well, I did say France, didn't I? I should have stuck with France. Is that road really angled that much? I felt we were on the north-south road. But anyway, could have been a lot worse. It was Northern Europe. But yes, it's kind of separated by this grey country here. Perhaps it should be greyed out completely. Next round. Now this feels like Blighty. Feels very like Blighty. But, it could be. It could be Northern Ireland. That's not going to be very helpful, is it? That is really not going to be very helpful. Okay, right. Have we got anything we can pick up on here? There's some writing on here that I can't read. And this bus stop. Ooh, the bus stop says bus stop. I mean, really not that helpful. And we've got a sign over here that we just can't quite read. If we were able to move, then that would, well, we'd find out where we are very quickly indeed. This would be a 5,000 point round in a matter of minutes. Unfortunately, is there anything on the side of this white van? There isn't. Is there anything on the front of this van? There isn't. Can't make out this road sign here either. So, we're in England, I'm saying, rather than Scotland or Northern Ireland. We are in... It's kind of like a new build... A new build or... Letchworth, maybe? Or... Wait for it to be Letchworth and I don't go for Letchworth. Hang on, there's that... Those hills in the distance. Is that a hill? Ooh. About over there. That might just be trees in the distance. Can't really see anything in the distance over there. Or there. Or here. But in the south... Or is that... No, that's just a tree line, isn't it? Oh, wow. I'm so glad I worked that one out. Okay, so we've got nothing. We've got nothing. How far north does this feel? I mean, this could easily be West Country, Somerset. Could this be? Could this be maybe down near Yeovil? Could be down near Yeovil. I mean, there's no reason why it wouldn't be. Lyde Road seems plausible. Let's face this camera the right way. So if north is like that, this road is bending off. I mind you, it bends back a bit. I mean, it's possible. Right. We're in Yeovil. It's any town in in England, possibly what? No, not Wales. Possibly lowland Scotland. This little area here. Again, I don't really feel it. It is potentially, possibly Northern Ireland. Let's have a go. There you go, right in the middle. I should have gone right in the middle, near Loughborough. Okay, it was one of those. It could have been absolutely anywhere. Okay, still not a bad score. Round 3. Without wiggling, I'm going to say Singapore. There's something very Singapore, like it's clean and it's modern. We are looking almost directly north-south with a road that bends around to the right. Somewhere. Oh, hang on. Oh, no, it's not, because we're driving on the right. So ignore Singapore. Singapore was a bad thought. Taiwan, maybe. And except for this. Wow. Wow. I mean, it's got to be Taiwan. Is if it's not Singapore, which it's not. Look at that. That's an amazing building. I have no clue where that is, but that's stunning. Right. Well, let's go to Taiwan then. Which would be up here somewhere. And I wouldn't even know where to start guessing. Now, have we got any geographical assistance? We haven't really. So let's go for in here somewhere. There you go. This looks like it could be the old town around here. That looks like an old thing. Mind you, it doesn't seem very dense, and these roads seem very dense. So, I mean, it could be something to do with the university. Let's go up here. I mean, we're not going to get a good score out of this round anyway. Here's hoping that I'm right with Taiwan. Yes. Yes, we are. And yeah, there's a loopy round thing going on here. And I have no idea what that building is. But if anybody wants to check it out, feel free to be my guest. Is there... Of course, this game doesn't allow you to click on things. Never mind. There's a shame. Good score, though. I'll take that. Next round without moving. Right. The US of A is very obvious to me that we're somewhere in States. And because it's the States, it's going to be a low score because the chances of me guessing from this is 0 or less than 0. Right. So, East Coast or West Coast-ish. I'm thinking East. And looking at that building there, I'm thinking, that looks like something more inspired by the founding fathers than it does by the intrepid settlers. To me. I think so. Yeah. Yeah. And the road kind of bounces all the way up. So, I'm thinking these are part of the ridges of the Blue Ridge. Would that make any sense? Son? Hello, son. You're not very helpful. Okay, yeah, let's go. I know the ridges don't quite work that way. No, this is north-south facing. Okay, so we've got a north-south highway coming up. I'm looking for something a bit straighter than that one. A little bit straighter than that one. I don't know that we're going to find one. How about Kentucky? How about doesn't really look like that's flat enough for an airport over there. Maybe I'm wrong. About the 25. Boom. Done. Decided. Not a million, zillion, zillion, gazillion miles away. Mississippi. I'm actually very pleased with that. Given everything. Yeah, there's your long straight road. That's the sort of road I was looking for previously. Yes. Oh, man. Can you imagine driving this? Oh, it's a European. The thought of turning onto a road, well, not even turning onto a road, being on a road, going through a couple of wiggles here, and then just going in a straight line, a dead straight line for however far, that is before just a slight bend. Oh, my life. That's like the length of England. That is, maybe not. Anyway, yeah, quite happy with that score. 15,000. We might hit 20,000. I mean, we need a very good round to hit 20,000. But it might happen. Now, okay, my first instinct on seeing the shapes of the buildings was the Netherlands. But this thing called a hill that we're standing on is put me off of that. I know there are some hills in the Netherlands, inland, but Bypass B. Bypass. I mean, that's Germanic, obviously. Which makes me think Netherlands. Weirdly, I mean, it could be Germany. Maybe we err towards we got blurring, which is very German clue. There, okay. Let's go for Germany, near-ish the Netherlands for the inspired Dutch-inspired buildings. So somewhere over this way, yeah. What do we think? How about near Bocholt? Sorry for my pronunciations, Bocholt, but it's the best I can do. There we go. I'm going with that. Hopefully, it's in this corner of the world. It just solely from those two clues, or three clues, Germanic style wording, Dutch-inspired roof, and we've got a little bit of... Or is that just the way that the camera... It seems weird that there's stuff in there that would need to be edited out. No, I stand by my Germanic and Dutch. So let's go with that. Let's go with both of those two things. Okay. Ooh, are we in France or are we in Belgium? Actually, are we in France or are we in Belgium? We are just in Belgium. You couldn't get much closer. You couldn't get much closer. One side of the road is French. The other side of the road is Belgique. That It's a very interesting way to end the show. But anyway, not too far from that. I'm surprised by Vipass. It just sounds German to me, but clearly French. Clearly, maybe, possibly German French. Yes. So we weren't there. We were over here. Still a good score. 4118. Not quite enough to get us to the... Oh, man! 1 freaking point! Where could we have pulled that point back? I mean, possibly being a little bit more south. Anyway. That's annoying. That's very annoying. I've been Bombombi. You have been very, very welcome. Thanks for watching me get completely lost in the world again. We'll do it again another time and another place and on this channel. Have a great day. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you very, very soon.